Greetings, influential communicators, and welcome back to Inspire Archive. When we think of charisma, images of dazzling extroverts often spring to mind. The life of the party, the captivating speaker, the magnetic leader who effortlessly commands attention. It's often perceived as an innate gift, something you either have or you don't. This belief, however, is the charisma myth. What if genuine charisma isn't about natural extroversion, but a set of learnable skills and a powerful mindset that anyone, even if you're shy or introverted, can cultivate and master? Today, we're diving deep into how to become a master communicator, even if you're shy, debunking common misconceptions, and providing a comprehensive, actionable blueprint designed to unleash your unique magnetism, build profound connections, and influence others with authentic presence. Prepare to find your impactful voice and captivate any audience.
Chapter 1. Debunking the Charisma Myth. It's a skill, not a spell. The common misconception: charisma as an innate trait of extroverts. Many people mistakenly believe charisma is an inherent personality trait exclusively possessed by outgoing, gregarious individuals. This misconception leads to the belief that if you're naturally quiet, reserved, or shy, you simply don't have it. This view can be incredibly disempowering, causing shy or introverted individuals to give up on developing their communication skills, assuming they're inherently limited. For example, someone might say, "Oh, she's just naturally charismatic," without seeing the years of intentional practice, thoughtful observation, and strategic communication behind that perceived ease. The scientific reality: charisma is a set of learnable behaviors. Neuroscience and social psychology confirm that charisma isn't magic. It's a collection of observable, learnable behaviors. Researchers have broken down charisma into components like presence, power, and warmth, each of which can be developed through deliberate practice. It's about what you do and how you make others feel, rather than who you inherently are. Just like learning to ride a bike or play an instrument, these behaviors can be practiced, refined, and eventually become second nature. For example, specific eye contact patterns, vocal modulations, and empathetic listening can all be learned and applied to increase your perceived charisma, regardless of your baseline personality. The power of introversion, a foundation for authentic charisma. Introverts and shy individuals actually possess innate strengths that can form a powerful foundation for authentic charisma. Deep listening. Introverts tend to listen to understand, not just to respond, making others feel genuinely heard. Thoughtfulness. They often process internally before speaking, leading to more considered, impactful words. Authenticity. They tend to dislike superficiality and often prefer genuine, deep connections. Observation skills. They are keen observers of social dynamics and nonverbal cues. These qualities, when leveraged, create a unique and highly magnetic form of charisma that is built on substance and connection rather than just flash and bravado. For example, an introverted leader might not dominate a conversation, but when they speak, their words carry immense weight because they have listened deeply and considered their response thoroughly. The cost of believing the myth: missed opportunities. Clinging to the charisma myth leads to significant missed opportunities in all areas of life. Career advancement. Leadership roles often require strong communication, and shying away can limit your professional growth. Personal relationships. Inability to express yourself clearly or connect authentically can strain friendships and romantic relationships. Influence and impact. Your brilliant ideas may go unheard, and your potential for positive change may remain unrealized if you struggle to communicate them compellingly. Self-confidence. Believing you lack charisma can erode self-esteem and lead to a self-fulfilling prophecy of being overlooked.
Chapter 2. The Core Pillars of Charismatic Communication. Charisma is built on 3 fundamental pillars: presence, power, and warmth. Mastering these allows you to influence and connect profoundly. 1. Cultivate profound presence, the art of being fully there. Why it matters. In our distracted world, being truly present, fully engaged in the moment, without your mind wandering to the past or future, is incredibly rare and profoundly magnetic. When you are fully present, you are truly listening, you are authentic, and your focus makes others feel important and valued. Actionable techniques. Mindful listening. When someone speaks, give them your undivided attention. Put your phone away, make eye contact, and resist the urge to interrupt or formulate your response. Focus solely on understanding their words, their tone, and their nonverbal cues. Mindful listening. When someone speaks, give them your undivided attention. Put your phone away, make eye contact, and resist the urge to interrupt or formulate your response. Focus solely on understanding their words, their tone, and their nonverbal cues. The one-breath pause. Before you speak, take a conscious breath. This grounds you, allows you to gather your thoughts, and signals to others that what you're about to say is considered and important. For example, instead of being distracted by a buzzing phone during a conversation, a truly present person will maintain eye contact, nod, and make the other person feel like they are the only one in the room. 2. Project authentic power, the aura of confidence and competence. Why it matters. Power in communication isn't about dominance. It's about conveying competence, confidence, and conviction. People are drawn to those who project a sense of capability and purpose as it signals leadership and reliability. Actionable techniques. Confident body language. Adopt an open, expansive posture. Stand or sit tall with shoulders back and chest open. Avoid crossing your arms, hunching, or fidgeting. Use purposeful open hand gestures that align with your words. Maintain appropriate eye contact to signal sincerity and focus. Strong, resonant voice. Speak from your diaphragm. Your belly expands as you inhale for a deeper, more authoritative and resonant voice. Control your pace. Slow down for emphasis. And volume. Loud enough to be heard clearly without shouting. Eliminate filler words. For example, like, by embracing silent pauses. Clear and concise language. Get straight to the point. State your ideas and opinions clearly and directly, without hedging, I think, maybe, or over-apologizing. Use active voice and strong verbs. For example, a leader might say, "Our strategy is X, and my recommendation is Y," delivered with a steady gaze and open posture, rather than, "I think maybe we should try X, if that makes sense." 3. Radiate profound warmth, the magnetic pull of connection. Why it matters. Warmth is about making others feel seen, valued, and respected. It's the ability to convey empathy, kindness, and genuine appreciation. People are profoundly drawn to those who make them feel good about themselves and feel safe to be vulnerable. Actionable techniques. Authentic smiling. Offer genuine smiles that reach your eyes. A real smile is contagious and immediately signals approachability and positive intent. Expressing empathy. Actively acknowledge and validate others' emotions. I understand that must be frustrating, or it sounds like you're feeling excited about that. This builds rapport and shows you care. Remembering details. Make an effort to remember people's names, unique stories, or key details they've shared. Referencing these later makes them feel valued and personally connected to you. Genuine compliments. Offer sincere, specific compliments. Focus on effort, skill, or character traits, not just superficial appearances. Appreciation. Express genuine gratitude for their time, input, or contributions. For example, a manager might start a conversation with, "Sarah, I remember you mentioned your big presentation was this week. How did it go? I know you worked hard on it."
Chapter 3. Mastering Charisma, Specific Strategies for Shy and Introverted Individuals. These strategies allow shy and introverted individuals to leverage their natural strengths and apply the pillars of charisma effectively. 4. Leverage your natural listening superpower. Amplify presence. The power of silence. As an introvert, your natural inclination to listen deeply is a tremendous asset. People are starving to be heard. Use your comfortable silence to truly absorb, reflect, and gather information. Strategic follow-up questions. After listening intently, ask a few thoughtful, insightful follow-up questions that demonstrate you truly heard and understood them. These questions make others feel profoundly seen and valued, often more than any monologue you could offer. No interruption rule. Make a conscious habit of never interrupting. Wait for the speaker to finish their thought completely, even if there's a pause. This signals immense respect. For example, in a group discussion, you might stay quiet for much of the time, absorbing information. When you do speak, you say, "I've been listening to everyone's points, and it seems the core challenge is X. Sarah, you mentioned Y earlier. Could you elaborate on how that links to X?" This demonstrates presence and thoughtful synthesis. 5. Prepare your signature stories and go-to questions. Minimize spontaneity pressure. Reduce anxiety. The fear of awkward silences or not knowing what to say can be paralyzing. Prepare a few versatile, engaging stories, for example, about a recent trip, a funny anecdote, a challenging project you overcame, that you can tell concisely. Thought-provoking questions. Have 3 to 5 open-ended, thought-provoking questions ready to use to initiate or deepen conversations. For example, what's one thing you're genuinely excited about right now? Or what's a book or podcast that has changed your thinking lately? These shift the focus from you to them, reducing your speaking pressure. Practice delivery. Practice delivering these stories and questions aloud. For example, at a conference, instead of hovering by the door, walk to a small group that looks open, make eye contact, and say, "Hi, I'm Naim. What are you finding most interesting at the conference so far?" 7. Leverage your authenticity, your unique charisma. No need to perform. As an introvert, your authenticity is your superpower. Don't try to be an extrovert. Embrace your natural inclination for depth and substance. People are drawn to genuine character. Share thoughtfully. When you do choose to speak, make your words count. Share your unique insights, observations, or thoughts that have been carefully processed internally. Your considered contributions will carry more weight. Be patient with yourself. Understand that building charisma is a journey, especially if you're overcoming shyness. Celebrate small wins, forgive slips, and recognize that consistent practice builds lasting confidence and connection. For example, instead of trying to be the loudest in a meeting, contribute a single, well-reasoned point that synthesizes previous ideas or offers a new, crucial perspective. 8. Utilize technology as a bridge, not a crutch. Prepare digital connections. Use platforms like LinkedIn to research people before meeting them, giving you conversation starters. Send personalized connection requests. Thoughtful online engagement. Engage in online forums or social media groups related to your interests. Offer value through insightful comments or posts. This builds your reputation and makes in-person introductions easier. For example, before a conference, identify 3 to 5 key people you want to meet. Research their recent work on LinkedIn and prepare a specific question or compliment about their work to initiate a conversation. 9. Practice self-compassion and mindful presence. Acknowledge nerves. It's okay to feel nervous. Acknowledge the feeling without judgment, like, I'm feeling some anxiety and that's normal. Then gently redirect your focus to the present moment. Mindfulness. Practice daily mindfulness meditation to build your capacity for presence and emotional regulation. This helps you stay grounded and calm under pressure. Recharge consciously. Schedule and protect your alone time to recharge after social interactions. This prevents burnout and ensures you bring your best self to subsequent engagements. For example, before walking into a networking event, take 3 deep breaths and remind yourself, my purpose here is to connect and learn. 10. Seek and embrace specific feedback. Ask trusted peers. After an important interaction or presentation, ask a trusted friend, colleague, or mentor for honest feedback on your communication style. Did I sound confident? Was I clear? Did I engage effectively? Record yourself if comfortable. Objectively observe your body language, vocal delivery, and conversational patterns. This powerful self-assessment tool helps you pinpoint specific areas for improvement. Actionable tip. Choose one specific area of communication you want to improve. For example, eye contact, pace, or asking more questions. Practice it in low-stakes situations daily and seek feedback on that specific area.
So, influential communicators, as we conclude today's essential guide on Inspire Archive, remember, the charisma myth is just that, a myth. You don't need to be an extrovert to be a master communicator. By embracing your authentic introverted strengths and cultivating specific, learnable behaviors, you can build a profound, irresistible magnetism that draws people in, deepens connections, and amplifies your influence. Your unique voice and thoughtful presence are powerful assets. Embrace them. Practice these strategies and watch as you not only captivate any audience, but also live a life of greater connection, impact, and authentic fulfillment. Your quiet confidence is your greatest superpower. If this guide resonated with you, if it sparked a new determination to unlock your unique charisma, then please, comment below and share one specific introverted strength you'll commit to leveraging more consciously starting today. Give this video a thumbs up if you're ready to embrace your authentic self and become an irresistible master communicator. And most importantly, subscribe to Inspire Archive and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our future deep dives into personal mastery and living your most impactful life. Thank you for joining us on Inspire Archive today. Go forth, embrace your quiet power, and captivate the world. Until next time, stay inspired.